Okay, hey, good morning, and this is Kathy,
And Allison.
and we are in Soap Lily's kitchen, and today we are going to use our weapon of mass destruction.
And here I will insert a video of how we made it.
Anyway, we're cheap, if nothing else.
Yeah, that's right.
That's a nice way to put that, frugal.
Yeah, we're frugal.
Yeah, so
We don't want to throw our money away.
No, we're trying to figure out a way we can do like a comb. And we want to do an Hebrew swirl.
Oh yeah, Kathy's going to get the
This is a
inspiration.
stationery box I got at a yard sale, and I just think it's really beautiful, and that's like really pretty. Anyway,
and
we love the colors, we love the whole deal.
The design and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you keep pulling it away from the
I
camera.
know this is what we want to do, and so we don't really have anything that's
Like
going to work like that. So I'm like,
And we don't want to do just one skewer, so.
No, so I'm like, why don't we? I got these little puppies at a yard sale
For what?
like, I don't know,
50 cents.
50 cents or 10 cents or something like that. Granted, it wasn't much, and so now we are going to alternate these upside down, right side up, upside down.
To create even spaces, that's what the point is.
Yes, we're spacing it so we don't have them, because we figured this was too close together.
Yeah.
So now we're going every other, and we are going to hot glue them to some,
Bigger skewers.
yeah, chopsticks we got at our local sushi joint.
Yeah. We haven't been there. Well, we went a few weeks ago.
So I'm going to have to push this like this to get them all even.
But you don't want them even.
No, I know. And then I'm going to have to put them together. And then I'm going to have to push these guys, which is going to take a long time.
So we're not going to film it all. We'll show you what
Yeah.
it looks like when we're done.
Yeah, but
this
anyway,
is just to give you an
this is to
idea
give you an idea of
what we're doing.
what we're doing.
Okay?
We'll be back. Yes.
So Kathy has them lined up now, and she's
I'm
made sure that it's, I can't get my
Yeah.
finger in the right place. She's made sure that it's even across the top and bottom.
Yeah, and so now I'm going to glue this together, hopefully.
Oh, I should turn the music off. YouTube won't let me have that on the background.
Well, can you tell who it is since we're talking over it?
I don't know that they care because, let me go.
Okay, wait, okay, go ahead.
No, it's gonna
Can I go blah, 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 blah,
Just cover up the music.
Yeah, no, this is going to cool, and then I'm going to put this on top of the, here, wait.
Hold that.
Okay,
All right.
whoops, okay. Anyway, we're going la, 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 la. Okay, she's playing some kind of crazy music on the computer, and we're afraid we're going to get in trouble, so we don't
Well,
want to
since last time I had music in the background, YouTube came back and said,
turn that off.
yeah.
All right, so I guess I'll put this on here really quickly. Oh, yes, 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 yes,
Is
yes.
it already cooling?
No, let's see if I can just go.
Sorry, I don't know what that sound effect was. I just, I'm sorry.
I wonder
Don't
about you
look at me
sometimes,
like
Alice. I really do. Oh, rats.
Imagine being a student in my classroom with me
I
making
know.
noises like that.
All right, so this
They
didn't
thought I'd lost it.
quite get on there, so I'm gonna have to go here.
You sure it's outside?
Yeah. Shut up. It's probably not going to be even now. There. So then I'm also going to come in and since we always get one pack of.
What are you doing?
I'm going to get another one of
Oh,
these.
do it on both sides?
Yeah, I'm do it on both sides.
Okay.
Because we always get extra chopsticks
Just for this purpose.
for this purpose. So I'll go ahead and do this.
Okay.
Put it together. Hold it together.
You're so crafty.
I'm so Oh, you know what I'm looking at though?
What?
It's kind of like on an angle.
It doesn't matter.
You don't think?
No.
Okay.
We think on an angle anyway, so.
I know.
But this is why we call her Aunt Crafty.
Oh yeah.
Seriously, the kids been calling you that since.
Oh, ow.
I think I heard a car door.
I think I did too. Is it Randy's? Yes, it is. Okay.
I guess.
So here's our.
Here's our soap comb.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway,
skip
that's
it.
what we're gonna do. And we may.
See, you do sound effects too.
So we may use it later today.
Okay.
So that's
That's our soap comb.
our show you later. And today it's gonna be all rustic all day, and we're using this lemon sherbet mica and the Caribbean Kiss mica.
Hang on, lemon sherbet.
Is that
This is
Caribbean Kiss? Is
the Caribbean Kiss.
that?
Okay.
This one is what is it from?
Ooh la la,
Ooh la la,
mica.
which is very purpley pink. And oh, you didn't get it.
There we go.
Very pretty. And icicle white, which is very lovely to lighten
it
up our
is.
mixture. And then our base color is going to be this. Is this Ooh La La? No.
Frosty
Frosty Rose Petal, which is another really nice pink. And our fragrance today is Volcano type, which smells amazing.
It really does.
It smells like.
Oh gosh, I thought you were
No,
going to
I'm not
drink
going to
that.
drink it. It was, I mean, you could. It's almost good enough to have
It
like
smells
a little
like
cocktail.
Yeah, it really does. We, my daughter and I used this fragrance at Christmas and made just miniature bars for her friends.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, their moms took it away from them.
Yeah.
So.
But it's really nice. But anyhow, so I'm putting my goggles on, my gloves are on, and we are gonna. If this is gonna be a hopefully Ebrew swirl.
A modified,
Yes,
our version. Just if you see me like start to drink it, stop me.
I know. The plan is to get a.
Do you have?
I just need to shut up. And just
We're both having brain
I know,
issues today.
we are. We started out doing chemistry this morning, and that was not
That's not the way
the
to
best
start the
thing.
day.
No, it's not. So here goes our lye water into the oils.
This is a big batch.
This is a big old batch of soap. Yeah, it is. And I will get a little of this out, but I'm not scraping the inside edges because it's kind of crusty. And here in the sink it goes. And this we do not want to mix a lot. We don't want to thick and in it goes. There it goes. And it really and truly is, it's a little bit tart, it's a little bit fruity, it's a little bit
sweet.
florally.
Yeah,
It's just a little bit of everything, and it's just a great smell.
And the white you're going to use in two places, right?
Right. So I may have to come back and add a little bit more, because we're going to do a stream of white. I'm going to have to put some more in there, I think,
Some more white.
of the icicle.
Okay. Not as white as you want it.
Well, if you compare the two, it's pretty white, but I wanted it to be a little bit. Let me put a little more of this in, because we're going to use this on the top and to do like
A swirl in the base.
yeah. Well, we're almost out of this, so I'm going to use what's left, which is I'm going to say 1/4 teaspoon. Time to reorder. All right, and we'll just dump it in there and mix it around.
Do you want the
Actually, I
spatula?
do want. Oh no, I want the stick blender. Get that off there.
I meant the little whisk. I didn't mean spatula.
Yeah, I'm gonna just do it with this. Okay. Okay. Now that's better, and that's thickening up just a little bit, but that's okay. And then we're gonna do.
You want your pink base?
Well, I'm going to just dump it all in there.
Oh, that's
I'm gonna-
right, that's
I'm
right.
going to do this here first. This in here. That's probably all we need, isn't it, for the top?
Yeah.
And I need a spatula. Actually, stick blender.
Why don't you use your whisk?
I'll just use the stick blender.
You want it that
Yeah.
way? Okay.
I'll just do it.
Oh gosh, I don't know. I may have just pointed the camera up at the sky.
Okay. Don't want
use that for the
fall.
other
Hang on.
colors.
I know. Hang on. That's there, and I can do this in here because this is going to be not as bright as we want it. But
We want to add a little more to it.
we don't have any more to add to it.
You can't dump any out of
No,
it.
I cleaned it. I mean, it is to the dregs.
Okay. It's a pretty color.
I mean, I can probably need a little bit more. No hazel.
I'm going to pause this because I need my hands.
Okay.
So we thumped every last bit we could out of the bag.
Yeah, there's none left.
So now you are doing the other pink.
Yeah, which I'm gonna.
Wait, no, that's yellow. You don't want to put pink in there.
It's okay. It's okay.
You sure?
I'm positive. Watch.
It's orange now.
Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. It's okay. We're a scientist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm using the term loosely.
I was about to say how loose.
So maybe I shouldn't have done that, but it's okay. The colors are still pretty. I mean,
Yeah,
look,
they are.
that's
They're
gorgeous.
going to be
For
gorgeous
volcano,
together.
you know,
Yeah,
it's like
exactly.
the volcano, and then it hits the grass, and then it goes and turns. I don't know, whatever. Okay. And then I'm going to dump the rest of this in here. Do I need any more on anything?
I don't think so.
All right, so I'm dumping, and then I'm going to use this. I guess because it's a pretty good scooper to go in here. And this is our base color. I'm going to take this again. You're going to kill me, but it is not going to make any difference. But this goes in first. Just dump Ola. In it goes. It's quite a pretty color.
It is.
It's kind of a pink sherbet color, sort of.
Raspberry.
Yeah. And in this goes. I don't want to be too goofy about getting every last drop, but I don't want to leave a bunch in here either. Because every drop counts.
I know, I was about to say, there's nothing goofy about that.
I know. Every drop counts, okay. There is that. And just for good measure, which I don't really need to do this, but you'd be amazed at how many air bubbles come up. Now, what our brilliant idea was to use part of this, hazel, the mighty hazel, to really go high.
She thinks we're cooking in here.
Yeah, food. And we're going to go real high and just swirl it in there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe not so high. I don't want to use, we're just trying to get a little bit of something on the inside of the soap. So when you cut into it, it's not just a solid pink. Kind of we're just playing around and drip, blah, 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 blah.
We're doing what?
We're dripping, which came out derp. And then it was plop, 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 plop. And I don't want to use too much.
This is
more.
our, another one of our signature methods, the derpy blop.
All right, and then there we go. I got enough, and I want to have enough left over for the top.
Yeah. back.
We're back. All right. Now what we're going to hopefully do is take our little gizmo and do this. I'm not going very far in. Ooh, am I too close?
Too close? What do you mean?
I like lost my definition in the middle there.
Yeah.
Dang. You think it's too close?
What do you mean? The teeth?
Yeah, the teeth. I don't know. Can't tell. I barely touch it. Oops, I barely touched it.
You're pulling.
I know. On the other end, I'm pulling too much.
You're not even touching it over here on this side.
I know. You gotta get it just perfect. Yeah, if you go too deep, that's what happens. So it's gotta be like barely touching. Barely, barely, barely touching. And I think I'm barely touching now, right?
It appears to be.
Barely touching. So lesson learned, barely touching. Not what I wanted. However, it's what we got. So now the plan is to go and, we don't know yet, swirl it like this, just do swirls.
That's what you said.
All right, here, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just going to try and do this. I'm not liking that.
Mm-mm. Don't try to curve it, just...
Go straight across?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I don't like that at all. I'm not liking that. Yeah, are you? We just lost all our definition.
Yeah.
So do I come back in with a regular skewer and just skewer it? Go like, do our thing?
I'm not going to input there.
I know you're not. It's not ugly, it's just not what we
It's not what you had in mind.
envisioned. But you know what? It never is what we envisioned.
Sometimes it is.
Oh yeah, occasionally you can get lucky. And I just bumped that right in together there.
Actually, that's kind of cool.
So are we leaving it like that?
Kathy, I'm not saying
know,
because
I know.
if I do, you'll say, no, I'm going to do this.
Well, I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. That's the problem. I don't have a clue what I'm doing. This is for you, Al.
Thanks. I feel better.
Okay, I know you did. I think I'm going to...
Oops, sorry, viewers.
What?
I just went with the camera.
Oh.
Everybody's vomited just a little bit.
I'm trying to keep this really even.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just trying to keep it really even. No reason. Yeah, okay. So our comb, maybe not the best idea in the world.
I think it just, they needed to be spaced further apart.
And I think they went way too deep.
Well, just because they were too close together. But it's still really pretty.
Well,
I mean, like, look.
where I like it best is like right in here, right over in here.
Right there.
But where it blended too much, it just blended too much.
But it's still pretty.
It's still pretty, yeah, it is. It is
I
pretty.
mean, it really is.
And then I'm going to come in on the ends and do little
You need to stop it.
swirls over in the corners.
Why?
I don't know. No, I'm stopping. All right, so we be done.
Tap it.
A moment of truth.
Here we go.
Say a prayer. Am I in?
Appears to be. Yay. Oh, look
wow.
how it did when you pushed it through.
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
So that's our whatever. What are we going to call this? Our we aren't sure what it is. Swirl.
Well, I've been
Our
saying Hebrew comb, but
Weapon of mass destruction. Swirl. So note to selves: this is not going to work. So this is probably going to go in the garbage. I think
I think the teeth need to be a little further apart.
Well, but I mean, we got really pretty stuff in here. I think if you go too
Just
deep,
barely,
you got to barely touch it and
Yeah.
see. You got the barely touch here, then it goes fat. And what happened is I got it in the fat. So
Yeah.
you need. I think the combs we've seen, the professional combs,
They're
are
just
very
wires.
thin little wires.
They're just little wires.
And
yeah.
this is just too thick. So
Yeah.
if you want to make one of these at home, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. But that's okay.
It's very pretty.
We'll try again.
It is. I mean, it's got all kinds of stuff.
It's still
going on.
pretty.
It is pretty. I like it, and
too.
it smells amazing.
So good.
Yes. And today, Rustic, thank you for all your smells,
And
scents,
colors, everything.
and support. There we go.
We'll see what it looks like after it cures
Yep.
for 24 hours.
See how,
See how,
how it worked out when it's done. And we are back with unmolding the soap we did yesterday. And much to our surprise, the lemon sherbet that was so orange when we mixed it up has now turned a really pretty,
I'm casting a shadow. There you go.
there, a really pretty yellow, which is kind of what we wanted. Unfortunately, this is the area that I had the skewers in too deep, and it kind of morphed into like a solid color.
Well, no, it's not a solid color. It's just. It's
But this is what we were going for.
Yeah.
This right here, and this and this and this. Not this. This is like you need your glasses on, and here's where you put your glasses on.
That's a good way to describe
near and dear
it.
to our hearts. Yes, this is Put your glasses on. Oh yes.
Now I see.
Yeah. So anyway, so now we are going to.
You said it.
I know I said it again. We're going to take this out, and here's the speckled stuff
where we poured the
I
white.
dripped it down through there to see if it would drip,
It did.
and it did. And it's nice and hard,
Very good.
and
So you can see why we wanted a little white.
yeah,
Swirl through it because we didn't want just a solid
pink.
color on
And we
the
have the activity on the top, but we wanted activity in the middle as well. So here I go.
How do you like the smell?
It smells great. I love the smell.
I do too.
It's volcano. We used everything yesterday. We used was from Rustic
Rustic Escentuals.
Essentials. Yeah. Look at that.
That's what.
See.
Oh, where the divider pushed it through. That's really pretty.
Uh-huh.
That's a pretty bar soap. It's a huge bar soap.
It's a ginormous bar soap. Yeah. We're gonna have to get all this little. So we don't have a lot of activity, but there is some activity. It's just a real sweet soap. I mean,
really
to
is.
me,
the look, the
swirl.
smell, everything.
And I'm so happy that orange. We were happy when it was orange, but
it
we're
was fine
really
orange,
happy with
but-
the soft yellow.
Right.
Is much more what we had in mind, which is this.
Is there still a hint of orange, or
No,
is it all yellow?
it's all yellow. It turned yellow.
That is so
I
weird.
know, because it was.
It was orange.
It was orange. Well, these people just saw it 2 seconds ago that are watching this video, so
Yeah,
they
to
know
us, it was yesterday,
It was
yeah.
yesterday, yeah.
Which is a long time.
24 hours. What happens? Well, my dog got her stitches out,
Yes, she did.
but she still has to wear the
Cone of shame.
for another couple days because there was one little spot that
Needs a little more healing.
well,
time.
she. That's the only thing that we have a problem with now is our alcohol sprayer. It tends to glop dots on there, and it's like
When the alcohol, a big drop hits, it makes a little pit
a little yeah.
in the top of the soap. Oh.
It's the volcano scent from Rustic Essentials that is absolutely fantastic. It behaves perfectly. It
Didn't
didn't
accelerate.
didn't rise, didn't do anything wrong.
Did not discolor.
We sat there and messed with it for a good half an hour it took to do this. 20
about,
minutes.
yeah.
It was behaved great.
Yeah.
So we highly recommend it, and the colors speak for themselves.
And we will show you final shots of the soaps. And
in 2 seconds when you see this video.
thank you for watching.